Hello everybody, and welcome back to another overclock review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the most overpowered overclock that was introduced in Season 5. Cluster charges. Yeah, Gunnar got some of the best overclocks that came with Season 5, with mortars, cluster charges, and rotary overdrive all being fantastic options for Gunnar. And the best one out of all those, cluster charges wins it by a mile. Do I like cluster charges? No. I do not like cluster charges at all. They just feel... they feel awkward to me. In any case, we're going to get down to the mission. We're going to be playing a Salt Pits. We're just going to be playing this with a few more bugs, and we should be having a good time. I'm going to meet you down on the planet, and yeah, it's going to be a great time. Alright, so we're doing a refinery mission in Salt Pits because, well, that's my assignment mission, and I'm trying to promote my engineer, which I have to promote my engineer and scout today, which, you know, I don't recommend doing that, having having two promotional missions at once. God, look at all the, look at them all. Good job. There you go. Now I killed them all. I think I have, it's a bug thing, do I not? I don't know if I have it's a bug thing. All that I know is that, the loot bugs are going desperately fast. Alright. So, why is cluster charges one of the most broken things on Gunnar? I want out of this pit, please, before I continue talking. Well, it's just simply... It does a lot. There's a lot of bugs. Not only does it buff your damage by quite a bit, you have the extra additive of having a VAT. Which, as you can see, you have to do it a lot better. I'm not very good at making it hit the, like, every single one hit the Praetorian at once, which does absolutely decimate the Praetorian. I'm not very good at doing that, but, you know, whatever. It also, I don't know if the damage... I don't know the actual damage of Cluster. I did not... You know what? No, I'm not even gonna check it. It doesn't matter. Cluster is just a kind of overtuned overclock. I should not have done that, because now he's gonna fry. Okay, well, you know, any chance I get to play with Mole, I will always take. Because I simply love Mole. So, that's what makes Cluster so broken. It's just the fact that you can do this and then break it up into multiple projectiles, and those projectiles do a billion points of damage. And you don't even need to do that. You can just shoot the gun, and it has, what, 30 damage on direct hit and 30 damage on AoE, which is an absolute menace to society. You know, I thought about taking lead bursters, which I did, because I'm like, hey, I don't want to deal with bulks. That's the only reason I do take lead bursters. Otherwise, I don't like them. I don't like taking lead bursters for only bulks, but, you know, yeah, let me just get hit by the, fucking slasher that exists. Yeah, that's insane. That just... Really? A swarm already? Okay, whatever. Just eat this, eat that, and now he's dead. He's dead! Woo! I swear they have made the swarm timers faster from just base game. Okay, well, this is getting a little bit ridiculous with how many bugs are... Bosco, can you... Oh my god, I just fucking reloaded. Good job, me. Okay, where's that other guy? I missed. You know, you can't trust Mole every single day. Even though I'm very well versed with Mole, I play with it quite a bit. Anyway, I have some things to talk about. Most notably, I broke my fucking chair. Not because I'm a big person, because I'm absolutely not a big person. I am like 150 pounds, and that's it. I am 150 pounds of pure skinny and bones. And yeah, so how did I break my chair? Well, I stretch it. I stretch it a lot. It's like a school chair. It's one of those great inventions to help you break your back. It's wonderful. Can we not have swarmers, please? Dude, swarmers are my... You just throw a shield and kill everything, huh? There, everything's dead. You've done it. Fucking wonderful. Is it me, or did I not pay attention? What are the negatives of clusters, anyway? Slower projectiles, reduced magazine and ammo capacity. Okay, that's why they're so slow. Which I know is one of the benefits, so you can aim your mortars correctly. Like that. Just absolutely blast him. I want to mole him, Dad. Can I mole him? Can I mole him, Dad? Is it time to mole? I don't know what I just hit, but I want to hit that guy as well. He's absolutely cooked, dude. You do not have a fucking... I almost tried to power attack. That is what I tried to do. Yeah, mortar's just kind of broken. I am not really thinking about what I'm doing, and already I am completely cooking the swarm. Not actually, because I don't have, what is it called? What is that overclock called? Overclock. Weapon called. It's called, wave cooker. That's deserved. I jumped into that. Deserved. Yeah, I was stretching in my chair, and I apparently shattered the plastic parts of the chair somehow. I think it's just repeated strain on that one part has just micro-fractured it into oblivion, and now it leans. So I have a different chair, and it's not the best. I don't like this chair at all, but hey, it do be a chair that I am using at the moment, which means it's better than sitting on the ground. Now, funny fact about all that, I literally have a plastic school chair that I could be using to stretch on, because we all know stretching on a plastic school chair kind of hits a little bit different. So I really should trade in my chair for a plastic school chair so I could stretch. This chair that I am there's a core stone. That's... Oh, there's a tritolite. Okay, this is a little bit cooked. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I think I'm gonna... You little bastard. These guys are so fast! I can't catch them! DRG, nerf the loot bugs. I think I should do the core event before I do anything else. So we're gonna do the core event real quick. You can stun loot bugs? Really? Well, none of the loot bugs have enough HP to be stunned, so, you know. And that one didn't get stunned. So, yeah, I'm just gonna believe that you can stun loot bugs and leave it at that. So we're gonna do the core stone event. I haven't done the core stone event on 2 bugs in a while. I haven't been playing much of Hazard 5 Plus, because if you want to know my feelings on Hazard 5 Plus, it is, oh, that exists. Oh, it has more bugs option. Yeah, I'll tick on one of them, so that people join me still. I don't know if people are dissuaded about joining, you know, Hazard 5 2 times bugs, or, you know, Hazard 5 everything. I don't know if people were like, ah, I don't want to play that. But, you know, I've been pretty much just playing one bug because I don't care. I'm having a lot of fun. And this is some of the few times I play with double bug, because, you know, I'm a little bit goofy in that way. I think the balance of DRG Hazard 5 is a wonderful balance. Take care of the core stone. You can command boss go to force the core stone, as well as aid in you defeating that. Oh, this is... I missed? Okay, so, immediately I need to... Okay, just toss the shield. I need to form a formal complaint. Okay, you guys can just, like, have all of that. Because the formal complaint is, I can't see the fucking core stone! Pardon me, everybody. Yeah, get stunned. Hurricane's so fucking busted. Okay, can you dig that out, please? Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to throw another shield here very soon. Okay, well... Yeah, Hurricane's kind of busted. Hurricane with stun is so fucking messed up. I think that's a majority of why this overclock's so busted. Can we kill that thing? Okay, I'm gonna try to mull it again. There you go. There's the mole. Did you enjoy that one? I fucking love mole. Alright, I'm gonna toss a shield. Hopefully that reaches and grab a little bit of a resupply, and then I'm going to absolutely murder the core stone. I don't think I need to mole, I don't want to be here. Okay, you know, just have a little bit of faith, me. You know, just, you don't need to always cluster to kill the core spawns. Core spawns are too quick, you just shoot them and they die. Very simple. Alright. And now let's get the core stone crust out of the way. Yeah. You're scary. I understand that you're scary. You're also stunned and you're dead. Alright, Bosco, can you deal with that? I see what's happening. It's just a bug on the ping. I don't like that. Okay, well, we're done. I have a shield. We can deal enough damage to kill the core stone. Alright, well, Gunner being OP was step 1. Have a shield. So I need to report that one as a bug, because I would love to mull the core stone a little bit more. Anyway, as the core stone event, there is a fucking wave. So on fast bugs, we have figured out to not always do the cluster thing. I know that I can place out multiple projectiles at the same time as well. I don't care to do that. I know that slows down my DPS with swarms, and I could just boop, boop, and just rain absolute annihilation. There's a lot of things that I will do that because I'm weird. Like, you know, play fucking 3,000 hours of this stupid game. For whatever reason. I need to get a resupply. Where did the retrieval pod land? There it is. God, I called this the revival pod whenever I first saw it, being like, oh yes, it's the revival pod. For what? I don't fucking know. So one of the things that Walmart is doing, because if those of you who don't know, I work at Walmart, which is a fantastic job. I don't recommend it to anybody. They keep asking me, would you recommend Walmart to people? Yes, I recommend Walmart to people, because Walmart is a extremely easy job, though if you can find, you know, higher skilled labor at all, just fucking do it. It is not worth it, but if you're making like 10 bucks an hour or whatever, go to Walmart. You at least make what, $14.50 an hour, I think, is what the minimum wage is, or $14 an hour. I don't know what the minimum wage is at Walmart. I make $15.50 as a overnight associate, you know, all that wonderful garbage. So, one of the wonderful things about Walmart today is that they are experimenting with VR. Yes, VR training now exists. They have, I think it amounts to what, Quest 3s or something. I'm just gonna toss a bit on there. They have, I think, Quest 3s to go along with their training, which is kind of fucking wild. But you know whatever have you. And now they are requiring VR training, which is... There's 2 oppressors. There's a warden? Freeze the warden, please. I actually need the throw shield, because I want to kill that warden. I don't think that gets buffs on weak point, or excuse me, frozen, so I just should toss that twice. Okay. I don't have grenades? Just stun them, it doesn't fucking... Oh, hurricane, hurricane, hurricane. Just stun them. Oh, stun on AoE is so stupid, and I don't think it should exist. Legitimately, I don't think stun on AoE should exist. There's a lot of CC options that I don't think should exist, and that's one of them. I mean, slow and a fear should not exist in the same time frame, but, you know, they do. I'm going to pass away from this existence. Yeah, okay. Why am I gonna pass away from this existence? Ah! Okay, we're fine. Oh. Where is that resupply that I was talking so much about? Why is there 2 fucking oppressors? Like, I understand why there's 2 oppressors. I don't understand why I failed to shoot there. Hi, yes, Corner Shellback. Yeah, Youngling, excuse me. Goodbye, apparently. So, I did the VR training, and there is an option to do it. There is an option to do it not with a, like, not with the quests or whatever, and I regret taking that option because I experienced is the good word for the VR training, because it looks like they're motion captured, like all the people in the little freaking thing look like they're motion captured because they do that weird jig where they're interacting with the object, but they're like sliding around on that object because the motion capture doesn't understand how to properly interact with that object. So it leads to just an experience of it being awkward. And it looks like early, you know, it looks like early 2000s motion capture or whatever, which is understandable by Walmart standards. All right. The thing that I have absolutely no idea about is who the fuck did they motion capture for this shit? They look like they're druggies. Not, I mean, you know, not saying that, you know, to discourage their performance or whatever, but there is literally somebody walking straight as a board going beep, 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 and then interacting with something like motion capture. So it must be like the specific actions, like interacting with the scanner or interacting with this thing, is motion captured, but they just use the standard asset library for the walking animation and just sync that up to the model that they're using. And then another thing that I want to point out is they used a certain store for that. They, like, scan the store, the area of the store, and be like, yeah, we'll put this into this thing. How do I figure this? Well, simply, it's kind of detailed. Like, some of the assets around are kind of detailed. What the fuck is this? I'm always surprised at Hazard 5 2 bugs. How many bugs does it take to irritate me? And that is very simply, you know, about a lot of bugs. So, why do I say it's strangely detailed? It's just the fact that there is documents on the wall and they're blackened out is strangely detailed. And also, there's a fucking coin star in the distance. Like, everything else is blurry and kind of shittily kind of looks a little bit shit. But the coin star looking fantastic is just... Okay, Swarmer. It's just such a weird thing to see in there. And I wish I did in VR just to experience that full shelf. And then they, like, use weird Zworldo time stop powers in it to make you do choices. Like, there's a sound effect and everything. And it's just... It made me cackle in the training room, just like, what the fuck am I actually witnessing? And a second thing, not about the VR, but about Walmart in general, or my store in general, is that they have, in the men's bathroom, there is soap dispensers, and you know how you would usually put soap dispensers, you would put, I don't think these things hit walls, do they? I don't know. You would put the soap dispensers in reasonable locations. You know, if there's 3 sinks, you put them in between sink 1 and sink 2, and then sink 2 and sink 3, right? You would do that. Well, here's what my store has done. Okay, we have that reasonable thing that we're doing, right? You know, sink 1 and sink 2 have a thing, and sink 2 and sink 3 have a thing. Okay, what about this? It broke. the one between Sync 2 and Sync 3 broke off the wall. Or they were replacing it for upgrades because it was one of the... It was one of the basic, like, you push it. And the one on the... between Sync 1 and Sync 2 have, you know, have it. Well, the bathroom doesn't have a soap dispenser between Sync 1 and Sync 2. It's on the wall next to Sync 1. It's not paired with, you know, Sync 2. It's just on the wall next to Sync 1. Alright, what about the other one? Yeah, that's next to Sync 3 and Sync 2. Fine. Completely fine. I'm just using it like normal Hurricane because I don't give a shit. The cluster is getting kind of annoying to use. While I am... It takes a little bit more brain power than I want to use right now. So, the one between Sync 3 and Sync 2 broke off the wall. I think they were replacing it, and then, they were turning into automatic, and for a little bit, they just set the automatic on the fucking counter? Like, yeah, okay. It's now on the counter, now what? It's still there. It's, you know, after hours. Is it gonna be put up? Yeah, probably. And now it's just... Hey, I had a funny interaction with somebody being like, hey, why is this on the counter? And then he picked it up, pointed it to the counter because he was probably gonna try to fucking place it back on the wall because the sticky tape is on the mirror. Like, the action to put this thing up on the wall is just... Boop, put it on the sticky tape. There you go. You fucking did it. Alright? But he picks it up, points it at the wall, and it just spurts. It just spurts some fucking soap. And my immediate knee-jerk reaction was, I promise, this doesn't happen every single time. Oh... Oh, fuck! There's a wave! I didn't mean it, Dad! I don't think there's a wave. I think there's just, like, random shit that just spawned. I don't know where that guy is. He's probably over there. I almost hit him. He's probably over there now. Wonderful. The mole master, dude. Okay, but anyway, so after that experience with that wonderful individual, oh, wonderful, we get a swarm. Do I care about this swarm? No. I do not care about this swarm. I am just going to hit it and go back to the Tridolite room. So anyway, after he set it back on the ground because, or on the counter because he was fucking laughing, I've never seen it again. They replaced the normal push one to an automatic, then removed it. Okay, hello everybody? I don't... Okay. Yeah, so... we have one soap dispenser in the men's bathroom. That is a lot of bugs. Yeah, that's a lot of bugs. Ugh. Okay, well, that's a lot of bugs. Unfortunately, I have clusters, so I just get to... Yeah, I know, just freeze the warden. You know what? Don't freeze the warden. I don't care if you don't freeze the warden. Eat that. This is so silly. This is actually kind of silly. I'm just playing fucking gunner at this point. Eat fucking clusters. It doesn't matter. Where am I? Dude, I want out. I don't have clusters! Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Out. I need a resupply. I'm gonna break my legs first, and then I'm gonna throw a shield, get hit by one of these little assholes, and it's gonna be a great time. So anyway, yeah, we only have I'm gonna grab 2 because I don't... Yeah, just throw that. I'm gonna grab 2 because I want more clusters. How many swarmers is too many swarmers? Well, the answer is, the fact that they're infesting the cave is kind of fucking cool. So this is a point where I would use clusters, but because I'm too close and don't want to just fucking repair it. Bosco, can you... I fucking hate swarmers? There is no place like home, dude. Just you, over there. Yeah, die, please. He just died. You know what? Give me some HP, thank you. This is a little bit ridiculous. I understand why it's a little bit ridiculous. Because, dude, clusters are so... It's not the fact that I'm using clusters, it's the fact that clusters are... I mean, maybe it's just Hurricane in general, right? Hurricane in general is kind of busted. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, my bathroom, or excuse me, the men's bathroom in Walmart only has one soap dispenser, and that's next to sink 1, and only sink 1 because it's on the wall. Why? Why do they do this? I hate swarmers. I don't know why they do this. It's just... It's such a... My Walmart is such a time to be alive because they would rather just not do anything and make more money than make the store a better place. Pardon me, I have somewhere to be called fuck you. Okay, fair. Oh my god, he's back. He's back with a vengeance this time. I'm gonna toss a shield onto the that because you can have those. I shouldn't be grabbing this. What? How many bugs are there, dude? Yeah, the pipeline's busted. That's a dead thing. Yeah, you can die. Oh, they made it so that you lose lock-on if you... Their fucking warden's still alive? Oh, he's barely alive. In fact, he's dead now. I probably shouldn't have taken Mole for this, but Mole's too fun to not take. Legitimately, I would rather have Mole than not have Mole on these type of missions where it's like, hey, I need a single target secondary. What would you have? Oh, I'll just take Mole. You know, just normal things. Could we fucking stop? God, there is such a difference between missions with swarmers and missions without swarmers. The fact that my irritation levels go up by about 30% whenever I have fucking missions with swarmers. I wish they were removed from the game. I wish I had, like, triple tech tamers, or I wish I had Hellfire. You know what's funny? I haven't played with Hellfire since the nerf to Hellfire. Do you want to play with Hellfire? Next mission? Yeah, dude, let's go, Queen! Yeah! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright. Where's my bulk? Hello? I was promised bulks in this mission, and I have not gotten bulks thus far. Enjoy all these wonderful clusters I can give everybody around. I just killed that Praetorian by accident. See the fucking swarmers? I would like to not complain about swarmers, but swarmers are my non-existent blood in my life. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this resupply and we're gonna go. How many resupplies have I taken in this mission? Very soon after one, like, just... Like that one meme of the dude coming back and grabbing the frog and eating it. I know he's not grabbing the frog. But, you know, that's the normal thing of him grabbing the candy bar. It's from Monster House. If you haven't seen Monster House, it certainly is a film. Can you consider it a good film? Oh, absolutely. I consider it a great film. But it's very reminiscent of the early 2000s. I think the Praetorian's over there. He could shoot me from there. I almost hit him. And now he's over there. I want to hit that guy. I missed the guy that I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit the septic spreader, but, you know, this video is not about Mole. This video is about how far this menace can be absolutely fucked up by Mole. This is about Cluster, which Cluster is so surprisingly just a general use overclock. It does way too fucking much damage for an AoE thing to be considered not single target as well. It's just... I'm killing the septic spreader before I leave. I hope you all know this. Oh my god. Okay, it's such a... So, my thoughts and feelings about Cluster right now is that because it has AoE and stun, and it does a ridiculous amount of damage on that AoE because it releases, like, 5 bombs that total up to 260 damage. It is a general use overclock with just the slight bit of skill, the fact that you have to you press the R button. That's the only amount of skill that there is to that overclock. And you can get fantastic results regardless of what you do with it, because a lot of that mission, I was just firing at bugs, not even using Cluster, because it buffs the base gun so much. Yeah, Cluster is one of the most broken overclocks to come to DRG in a while. Yeah, we have busted overclocks all day, every day. You know, volatile bullets, neurotoxin payload, fire and cryo bolts, Inferno because it's not bugged, or it's bugged. ECR is a great one that's fucking absolutely overpowered. There's a few others that I'm probably not mentioning, like, you know, R2J compound, and, you know, those are like the most notable. Oh, Neurotoxin. Did I mention Neurotoxin? Who cares? Anyway, on the next video, we might be playing something, you know, gunner related. You guys have a wonderful night.